Je m'appelle Pierre-André.
Take one DIY novice who's all fingers and thumbs.
I don't know how to figure this out.
Give me an interior design expert.
What do you mean no? No, I think you find the answer is yes. Yes, Julia, we've got 3 and 3 and 1 and 1.
A talented team of workmen.
Yeah, we're going back up.
And watch as shared ambitions become grand visions.
Absolutely beautiful. It's so my mum.
This time we're pulling out all the stops, and the transformation won't be done in an hour, it'll be done in a day.
10 minutes and counting. Let's go.
In the next 60 minutes, you will see emotion and commotion as we help another family surprise their loved ones with a makeover of a lifetime.
Oh, I don't know,
Come with me. All will be revealed if you just come this way.
Watch out, our next stop could be for you.
I think it's fantastic. We're here in almost sunny Southampton, where we're going to spring a surprise on Elaine Adams, who only just lives around there. So I'm about to go knock on her door, where I should be meeting her daughter Chloe, who's going to tell me all about her mum. But before I go do that, let's find out a bit more about the family.
Elaine has 4 grown-up children who have all left home. 3 live locally and 1's moved to Australia, so they should have the house to themselves. But rather than putting their feet up and enjoying having the house to themselves, she and husband Paul have become foster parents and are helping vulnerable kids find security.
Her responsibilities are endless, really. You know, I think she only gets about an hour to herself a day, and that's when all the children have gone down to bed, and by then she's just absolutely exhausted, so she needs her bed as well. And we had 4 foster children, 1 aged 12, 1 aged 5, 1 aged 2, and 1 aged 10 months.
It's constant, it's all the time, it's 24/7, it's relentless.
Having so many kids in the house has taken its toll on the place, and it badly needs decorating, which is getting Elaine down.
She's a very home woman, but she doesn't have people around because she's embarrassed to sit and have a coffee with her friends in here.
Money's a bit tight at the moment, so the last thing they want to do is spend it on the house. They've got 4 foster children to pay for, and you know they'd rather spend the money on the children themselves, you know, treating them.
Paul's tried to patch things up, but he works full-time as a road sweeper and takes the kids to after-school clubs, so there's not much time. Oh, and the family aren't convinced of his DIY skills either.
Some of Dad's DIY disasters so far have been ripping out the fireplace and not replacing it, ripping up all the carpet in the house, again not replacing it, stripping the wallpaper, not repainting it.
Towel rail.
Putting up a towel rail in the bathroom, that falling down. Decorating sort of come a bit of a last resort at the moment. I mean, he's tried his hard, bless him, to start jobs, but he's never finished them. They are in some dire need of some help, they really are. They just need a break.
Elaine is safely out for the day, blissfully unaware of what's about to happen. Let's go and meet Chloe. Chloe.
Pete.
You see, being graced at the door by beauty, that is what I'm talking about. How are you?
I'm great, thank you.
Elaine's out for the day, yeah?
Yeah, she is.
She has no idea?
Nope, not whatsoever.
Do you mind if I come in?
Please do.
We can have a chat. All right, brilliant. Is this like the main room of the house? Does everyone hang out here?
Yeah, everyone hangs out here.
Everyone, okay. And how many people are we talking about when we say everyone?
Well, generally, on an average night, you've got my mum and dad,
Yeah.
the 4 foster children, and my brother Jack, who's back from uni.
Yeah.
And then we always have a weekly night where all the family comes over. So that's me and my brother and his wife.
Yeah.
So with all of us here.
That's 10 people in a room
It
like
gets pretty
this.
cramped, yeah.
Right, so really, you've got the room, but you haven't got the space, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, exactly.
What would you like to see change in here?
I like it to be a bit more bright, a bit more warm and cosy, and you know, things like the floor. My
Yeah.
dad, bless him, picked up the carpets about 2 years ago, promising that he'd put either a carpet down or sort the floorboards out, just never got round to
Yeah.
it. So it's things like that that make it feel more cold.
There's things that are sort of matching the colour schemes, you know, you've got your purples or mauves, and the rug is sort of lends a bit of that colour. Did they try and design this at some point, or did they half design it? What happened?
Well, Mum's actually quite into design, so she wanted like a darker feature wall and then obviously have lighter colours on the outside and obviously a few soft furnishings and stuff to complement it. But once it finished, it just didn't turn out, I think, how she imagined and how she dreamed it to look.
So how does Mum feel about the house? I mean, is she content with the way it is, or...?
Well, she's always said that it feels more like a house than a home, where it feels so empty and just sort of hollow. I want to give her that, you know, that warmth of a family home, really.
There is another room, I believe, upstairs.
Yeah.
Should we go have a look?
Yeah, it's Mum and Dad's room.
Oh, brilliant.
So there's a bit of a cramped and space issue in here.
Yeah,
Sure.
it feels like it's a big room, but it feels very, again, claustrophobic. These are big fellas, and they're sticking right out. Does this have to stay?
No.
They can go?
Yeah. They've had these wardrobes for about 10 years, so they actually moved with us to this house, but this room is just, it's far too small for them. This carpet's been down ever since we've moved here.
Yeah, and it's all fraying at the edges and stuff.
Yeah.
What would you like to see happen in this room?
Just mainly create some more space for them. I feel everything's so cramped in, there's no room to move. I feel they're not utilising the space in here very well, because it's not a bad sized room, but it's just the size of the furniture. Kind of, you know, just doesn't give them enough room to manoeuvre, really.
You need a place that's your little haven, so it'd be nice to create that for her.
Definitely. That's what I'd love to give her the most, somewhere that's just hers, her chill-out area. So once the kids have gone to bed, once, you know, she's finished doing her chores for the day, she can have somewhere just to spend 5-10 minutes where she can relax with a book and just be on her own.
Does Dad know about what's going on?
He's a crucial part, actually. He's keeping Mum away. But, he's just as excited as well, because he's a bit of a DIY disaster. He's going to kill me for saying that.
Look at me. Don't worry, I'm with you. I'm with you. Right, let's go meet the team and the designer, and then everything will be explained to you.
So upstairs, we need to replace the large pieces of furniture that cramp the room and create a haven for Elaine at the end of the day. Downstairs, the lounge needs an injection of warmth and more seating for all the kids. Luckily, I know the perfect lady to mastermind this transformation. Oxfordshire-based Julia Kendall has been designing interiors for 25 years with international success. She's also an expert at finding quirky new products, and her speciality is transforming old things into beautiful contemporary pieces. So I really can't wait to see what she's got up her sleeve today.
Here's the team over here, so... Hey, guys. Team, Chloe team.
Hi, guys.
Hello, mate, how are you? Hello, Julia. Julia, Chloe, Julia.
Busy this morning. Hi, Chloe.
I know.
Lovely to meet you.
Lovely to meet you too.
So this is the team, or a lot of the team. You've got Big Ben over there, you've got Stu over in that corner. There's quite a few people, and they're all getting busy, as you can see them doing stuff over there.
Yeah.
Julia, do you want to explain to Chloe what's going on a little bit, as much as you can right now?
France, that's all I'm going to say. France.
Ooh la la.
That's it? That's all you're saying?
That's all I'm going to give you for the minute.
Is that good enough for you?
That's great. Sounds
All right.
amazing.
Team, are you ready?
Yes!
Shall we get started?
Yes!
Let's get started.
The first job is clearing out the old stuff. However, as Elaine and Paul are currently fostering a small baby, we'll need to leave space for the cot to come back in the room.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Yeah.
Crispy aromatic duck.
What'd you say?
Duck.
What'd you
Where's your bum?
And it's going to take some serious muscle to move that enormous wardrobe.
This is one job I'm not offering, I'm sorry. Oh, I should, I know I should.
Yeah, we're going back up. We're going to take it apart.
I'm happy to come down after they've done it if you want, just to check that they did it right.
Flippin' heck, what's that saying? If you want something done properly, you have to do it yourself. Out the way, boys.
Can we kick it?
Yeah, yes, we can.
That sort of thing?
Yeah.
Ow! I don't mind.
Are you getting a bit overexcited up there, eh?
Ow! Yeah, baby. Watch yourself. I'm gonna kick it.
Without full down on your head.
Oh, it did as well. You were absolutely right. Didn't hurt at all. The sun is shining here in Hampshire today, and we're at Elaine Adams' house. And she, by the way, is blissfully unaware of what's going on because she's out for the day, and we are transforming the living room and her bedroom with the help of her daughter Chloe and, of course, the 60-minute makeover team.
Elaine and Paul's 4 children have left home, but rather than enjoying having the place to themselves, they've become foster carers. Their home is feeling the effects of having lots of kids living there and badly needs decorating. We're here to breathe life into the dark lounge and to turn their cluttered bedroom into a serene sanctuary.
Now, there's lots going on. It's all very exciting, but I think the room should be pretty much stripped now, so we should go in and have a look, and hopefully we can find Julia. Come with me. Do you know, isn't it bizarre, when we walked in, it looked really dark, and all of a sudden it looks really bright just by getting rid of the sofas even.
We have light now. Actually, do you know what it is? Why it's so bright? It's because the curtains have come down. It's amazing the difference that having fabrics at the window makes. All of a sudden, because those and the blinds are down, it's like full light.
How are you feeling with it, seeing it empty like this for the first time?
It's a bit overwhelming, really. I'm quite speechless, but in a brilliant way, and I just can't wait to see what you guys do next.
What's the layout of this room?
Okay, so the layout is changing a little bit. I mean, obviously you can only do so many things in a room, but we need to get maximum seating for the family, don't we? Because you have big family get-togethers. Yeah. So we've got a big corner sofa coming in, so there's maximum number of bottoms on seats, and another smaller sofa. Over here, I'm going to put in a little desk for the little ones, wow. So they've got somewhere to sort of sit and draw and do their thing, and so I thought that would be quite a cute thing. The trouble is the colours that have been used in here, although I mean it's great to use darker colours, but sometimes they absorb so much light, and actually it's this colour also really absorbs the light, and what you need to do if you're using a dark colour is have other elements that really sort of help to bounce the remaining light around, which is what you haven't had before. So everything just felt this really sort of grungy sort of, you know, which is what we're going to change. We've got half-height wood panelling, like tongue and groove panelling, going all the way around the room, with a little sort of dado rail finishing it off, which is going to be painted a lovely colour, which I'll tell you about in a moment.
All right, guys, let's go and have a look upstairs.
Oh, well done, guys.
Coming up.
Right, it's getting there. It looks very different again, doesn't it?
Walking in and those wardrobes not being there. Remember, we couldn't, it was like the door was like this.
You couldn't even open the door at night.
Yeah, it was all way too crammed in, wasn't it, with the furniture before?
Yeah.
So that's something that I'm going to try and reorganise in here. Again, the trouble is you still need the same amount of storage. You know, it's all very well going, oh, this is a beautiful room, and you've got loads of space, but you've not actually got anywhere to hang your clothes up, and it's hopeless.
So what is the layout in this room?
Okay, well, the bed's going to come here now, and you're going to have a lovely wardrobe on this wall over here. So again, you're not walking through the door straight into it. You're actually seeing the beautiful bed, and the wardrobe's tucked away, so I think that's a much better layout. Definitely.
What kind of flooring are we putting in?
Putting carpet down in here. Again, nice and warm and cosy for them.
I love carpet. I do. It's so strange because a lot of people are doing laminate now when they're doing vinyl, and it's beautiful. But I love that old...
Can't be carpet on your feet, can you?
I think so, especially in a bedroom. It's really important.
Yeah.
Prep work's well underway, the walls are being stripped, and it's goodbye to Dad's fireplace disaster and broken fire.
Only one place for that. That's the skip.
So now it's time to start thinking about the new look. As part of her research, Julia's found out about some of Elaine's favourite things and incorporated them into her design. Let's take a look.
Okay, so you ready?
Yeah.
Da, da, da.
Oh, that looks awesome.
Wow.
So, what we've got here is a full taste and flavour of France, because I know that your mum loves the south of France, doesn't she? You guys have holidayed there. So we've got the sitting room, we've got the bedroom, so we've got 2 regions of France. Downstairs, I'm going blue, because I want to have that real feel of the Côte d'Azur, and, you know, almost to feel like you're by the seaside. And a lot of people are scared about using blue in decorating, but again, if it's mixed with lots of natural elements and different colours, it can be really, really beautiful and very fresh. And of course, I know your mum loves sunflowers as well, so that's going to play a big element in the room.
Yeah.
So we've got this wonderful energy coming into the space. And then upstairs, again, just moving to the sort of Provence region, so we've got lavender and that lovely sort of feminine, soft, gentle, and a very cosy feel. So that's where we're at. What do you think?
I love it. I think it's absolutely brilliant. You know, the whole French theme, Mum is going to absolutely love it. And the sunflowers and the lavender.
And we've got a little bit of upcycling we're going to be doing today as well, of an existing fitting, and more of that will be revealed as well.
Gorgeous.
Looks like Julia's got the green light from Chloe, so it's all hands on deck. There's a team of workers painting the lounge a stunning blue. And in the garden, Elaine's older children, Jack, Luke and Chloe, are getting stuck in prepping the shelves and desk. And I'm busy upstairs trying to get my head around this wallpaper. Definitely a level up from what I'm used to.
Does it have to match like that, yeah?
It's definitely a number 2, Pete, yeah?
Yeah, that's it. Look, there you go. No?
No. There, go up, stop.
Gotcha.
Got it? You had to be worried there, I'll tell you.
Here you go,
Use
bud.
that one, get the air bubbles out.
What do you reckon,
Don't press
Chris?
too hard though, Pete, and just keep an eye on your pattern on the left.
You reckon I can do this, or
Yeah,
what?
don't... That's it, nice and delicately.
She's going to absolutely love this, Elaine.
The colours are beautiful, she's...
Yeah, because she loves lavender, apparently.
Downstairs in the lounge, Julia's briefing our chippy Mike on exactly what needs doing with the shelves.
Okay, so the bottom shelf, which is going to be the children's desk, and also on the other side the TV shelf.
Yeah, same level.
Obviously, it's same level through. And I think that'll work quite nicely. So because it's for the little ones, and we've got a small child's chair, I think we probably want to hit about 600mm off the floor.
Okay.
Above that, because we've got these lovely tall ceilings, we're going to have 3 shelves, aren't we?
Yeah.
Above. So I think the first one wants to start, we've got to get these proportions right. I think the first one wants to be about here, and then we want about a foot and a foot, so that we're really maximising the height of the ceiling that we've got.
Not a bad start to the day. I'm pretty stoked with my wallpapering, I can't lie. Let's hope it stays up.
So what do you reckon? Am I doing all right?
You're doing perfect, mate. I mean,
It's
you can't...
bad. It's bad that I need praise, isn't it? It's not good.
Well,
is
the
it?
thing is, you can't even notice the joints on that. You've done such a good job, mate.
Oh, you're a legend.
Look, I'd love to stay and do the whole room, but I'm afraid I've got shopping to look at, and I can't wait to get my hands on Julia's new French fancies.
Do you like a classical bust?
Yeah, I'm busted now because I actually, well, yes.
Okay, so this is Venus, and beautiful as she is, she's a stone replica, but she's unbreakable. She's going to sit...
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know. She's going to sit downstairs, but of course with all the children, you have to be a bit careful with ornaments, don't you? But she's just such a lovely, lovely piece.
Yeah, she is. She really is. So what's it made out of for it to be?
It's a resin,
Is that
but
right?
it looks
It's
like
unbreakable.
stone. Yeah, it's
That is
great. She's
amazing.
great, isn't she? So it's
Yes,
something a
she
little
is.
bit different, and again, just sort of helps add to that classical theme. And then for upstairs, we've got this beautiful dressing table.
Yeah, very nice.
Which I'm sure she's going to absolutely love. All ladies like to have the dressing table, and there's plenty of drawers there for all of her accessory storage because she's got lots of little knickknacks and bits and pieces. This actually is our bed coronet. So that's going to sit above the bed.
Oh, wow.
And we have these beautiful drapes. In fact, it actually goes that way up because you hang the drapes from inside it. And it's a serpentine shape. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's made
Very
in this
nice.
country. And they give it this lovely distressed look so that it looks aged immediately.
Brilliant,
So it's got
brilliant,
that lovely
brilliant.
sort of sense of home about it.
Now, there is something that has just caught my eye as soon as I walked in. I mean, this is
Okay, now-
amazing. Where? I
So-
get your French theme now.
Absolutely. So now this is very much the whole sort of slightly sort of French chateau, country house feel. It's a
Very
cast
nice.
iron radiator. I don't know how strong you're feeling at the moment, but it weighs,
Oh, my gosh.
weighs a ton. But how beautiful is that? And now this is quite a short one because we're going to sight it underneath the window again so that we
In
can...
the bedroom?
In the bedroom, yeah, because at the moment the radiator is along one wall, which means that, again, it limits the placement of furniture. So I'm moving the radiator to underneath the window so that we've got maximum places to put
Such
furniture.
a nice feature.
But isn't this so beautiful? It's really ornate, and they can be
Beautiful.
made to any length you like as well. But what a stunning piece.
As much as I love this, I guess that time is of the essence, and I'm sure they want to get this on, so...
Well, we better find somebody who's got some muscles
Yeah.
who can lift it then, shall we, Pete?
Yeah, let's go find someone else.
I think I'll leave it to the professionals. And here it comes, that beautiful Victorian-style radiator. Julia's finishing the room with classic French shutters.
So we've gone for shutters because it's the perfect French look, and also it doesn't eat any of the incoming light, and of course you've got privacy because you can move the slats. Sam here is my master shutter putter-upper supplier person. Hi Sam. Is that all going okay?
It is very well, thank you, yes. So these have got large 89mm louver blades on, so they're going to let plenty of light in. They're also top opening, so the top set of shutters will actually open separately from the bottom set. So again, you can really control how much light comes into the room.
And also, of course, have the bottom ones closed so you've got privacy, but still get the full daylight through the top. So it's perfect for bedrooms.
It's absolutely perfect.
Great, lovely, good one. Let you get finished then.
Thank you.
Wonderful, very happy with those. Cheers.
With both rooms getting the French look, I've decided to give the DIY team a French facelift too.
Je m'appelle Pierre-André. Très mieux, monsieur. Bonjour, chanson, chanson. Fromage. Stuart. Je m'appelle Pierre-André. J'ai très beautiful. I don't know. You have to get on with the work. I'm talking Italian.
Why are we talking like Italian when we're supposed to be French?
Boys, what accent am I doing?
Got to do some drilling to how you say time for tea.
Oh my God.
How can he make it look cool and I look like a mug?
Oui, this is brilliant. Just need to smash up this just the drawers.
Where are you from, Peckham? We are in glorious Hampshire today, helping Chloe Adams surprise her mum, Elaine, with a makeover magnifique. At the moment, the team are busy, as usual, transforming the lounge into a very beautiful French space, a place where they can all relax, and of course, giving the bedroom the tender love that it needs.
Elaine and Paul's 4 children have flown the nest, but rather than enjoying a bit of peace and quiet, they've become foster carers taking in vulnerable kids. They have no money or time to decorate, and the state of the place has been getting them down. But that's all about to change.
Now, there's only been one problem today, and that is that no one speaks French. Let's go and find Julia and see where we're up to. Come on. You know, this is what I'm talking about.
You like it?
I feel like I'm on holiday. I really do.
It's got such a great energy about it, this room now, hasn't it?
Beautiful.
It's really lively.
What do you feel about it?
It just feels like I'm in the south of France. It feels like Mediterranean. You know, the thing I noticed the most is just how much light there is now.
Yeah.
Considering, you know, how dark it was before. It's just, it doesn't even feel like we're in the same house anymore.
Look, the floor's amazing. When you said laminate flooring,
yeah.
when you thought of that, did you think it was just vinyl? Or did you think of it being wood like this, looking like wood?
No, not at all. I thought it was just going to be, you know, sort of, the colour of wood, really. I didn't think it was going to have this...
Yeah, I mean, I've gone for this sort of washed out look because, again, it suits the style of the room and suits with colouring. I just think these are so good these days. You know, a few years ago, laminate flooring was, you know, they're really clunky and a bit plastic looking. So, you know, if you can't afford a real wooden floor, and frankly, actually, these are way more practical.
I think you said there's going to be some beautiful panelling on the sides.
Panelling, which again, for having lots of little kids around, is perfect because, of course, they bounce off it almost.
And those beautiful French shutters, which I actually thought you were only going to be doing upstairs. I didn't realise that they were down here. That is just, you're right, it brings in so much light.
Yeah, no, I'm really, really happy with those.
Très chic. Now upstairs to the traditional French boudoir.
So, we nearly have a bedroom.
Wow.
Beautiful.
It's pretty, it's really kept the space open, hasn't it? Despite the fact it's quite a busy pattern because of the light colouring.
The colour is just absolutely beautiful. It's so my mum. The lavender, and you can just feel the French things.
Yeah,
it's lovely.
Yeah.
What's next? What's
Okay,
next?
so the carpet's going down as we speak. The guys are desperately trying to work around. We've got the red crown and the drapes to go up over the bed.
I honestly didn't realise how big the room was because they already had the furniture when we moved in, so we had to sort of make do with what they had. Now we're actually utilising the space and the light. It's just...
And actually, it's all about moving the radiator. That was the key for anybody sort of, you know, watching at home is thinking, what do I do with furniture? I can't make the room work for me. Sometimes something as simple as just shifting a radiator position can make all the difference.
I'm still blown away by the fact that downstairs was more this colour based, a lot darker, and how that's moved upstairs, and you've completely flipped it on its back downstairs. And I mean, downstairs is amazing, so it's all good, it's all good.
And it's not just the colour purple that's moving from downstairs to upstairs. Julia mentioned she had a special upcycling idea, and out in the garden, Chloe and Steve are revamping the old downstairs light so it can be hung in the Provence-style bedroom.
There you go.
Thanks.
So when you do it, it's better to do lots of fine coats rather than try and put one heavy coat on. So just keep going over it, and you'll find that when you get to the bottom, the top will have already dried, and then you can just come through it again.
Okay.
They're giving it several layers of off-white spray paint to achieve a distressed French country feel. In Elaine and Paul's bedroom, the guys are laying a luxurious lavender carpet. And downstairs, I'm going to lend a hand with the tongue and groove panelling.
Start from the top or where you, that's it. Yeah. No, go right down on it, please.
Oh, like that?
That's it, mate. Plenty there. Look at that. I know you're having fun, but we have got a lot to do, and I need this panelling on because I've got to start capping and we've got the shelves to do.
Just to let you know, that blue on the wall really brings out your eyes, doesn't it? Look.
Yeah.
Really does.
Right, that's ready to go if you want to put your goggles on. And...
Well, that's on another level, mate, that is. Right, here.
Yeah. That's it.
I think they make these in Stapleton.
He loves that gun, doesn't he?
I certainly do. But since Stu's chomping at the bit, it seems only fair to let him help finish the job. Besides, I've got to scoot outside because it's time for phase 2 of the upcycling.
I'd like you guys to finish it off for me. We've bought online these really beautiful crystal drops, and what I'd like you to do, please, is to go around and make sure that they're sort of scrunched on a bit so they don't fall off.
Why do fortune tellers walk funny? Because they have crystal balls.
Don't encourage him, seriously, don't laugh and encourage him. That was
Well,
awful.
Right, OK.
So I'm going to let you get on with that.
Yeah.
Come and see all of your hard work later. Bye.
And while I've got Jack and Chloe to myself, it seems like a good time to find out more about Elaine.
Tell me a bit about Mum. I want to know a bit about her as a person, what kind of personality she has.
She's absolutely amazing. She's the warmest person you'd ever hope to meet in your life. That's why she said, we are the 3 siblings, but then you've got all of our friends come over all the time, and Mum treats them like other children she's had as well. She never closes her door to anyone. Mm.
She's pretty selfless, you know. She'll always put other people before herself, and she'll always try to do the best she can with what she's got. You know, she'd give us the last pound in her pocket if she needed to.
Some people take for granted foster parents, or they don't really realise just what a selfless thing it is to do, you know?
She just missed being a mum so much that she knew she thought her calling was to be a foster carer. There's not been one time she's turned a child down. Whether
Amazing,
there's 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them. We've had 4 brothers here before because Mum couldn't bear the idea of them being separated.
Wow. Mm. If Mum's dealing with this, so is Dad.
Mm. He's Superman.
Yeah.
You know, he's just a big kid himself, really. And I think that's why they work so well together. Well, my dad's got a full-time job, so, you know, and he comes home from work and, you know, he'll take the kids to their football lessons and swimming classes.
What's the first thing he does when he comes home? Because I've heard some little buck behind me.
First thing he does when he gets in from work is go and says hello to his girls, which is what he calls his chickens.
How many have you got?
18 of them at the minute.
18 chickens. When you meet people that are foster carers and have 18 chickens and their own children, you've got to start to wonder, to think, do they do anything for themselves?
The fact that obviously they're away now, you know, for the night, being taken away, that in itself is a rarity, and they've, you know, something that just never happens because they never take that time for themselves, because Mum, you know, she generally doesn't like putting the kids in respite.
She sounds awesome.
She just likes having them around her all the time. You know, they are her family.
Shall I lift it? See what it looks like. Oh. Oh, that's beautiful.
That's great.
Absolutely beautiful.
Whilst we've been chatting in the garden, there's been a bit of drama in the lounge. And not with the handiwork, with the counting.
Julia?
Yeah?
Be gentle with me, because I think it may be wrong. I was told 3 shelves in the alcoves with a desk. Is that right?
And this side for the TV.
No.
What do you mean no? No, I think you'll find the answer is yes. Yes, Julia, we've
Well,
got 3 and 3 and 1 and 1. Why would we not have even numbers?
Mind you, I think 3 and 3 would be desk would be nicer, wouldn't it?
Yeah, then what, you're going to put the telly on? So you didn't think that through, did you?
So why don't we go 3 and 3 and scrap the 4?
No, because that's for the little ones. That's their desk for them to do their drawing and whatever on.
What do you want me to do?
Plainly, what we're now going to have to do is 2 and 2 and 2 desks, isn't it? Because they're all the same, aren't they? Yeah. So I'm now down 2 shelves. Right. Okay. I reckon we're there, and then about 400 or so off of that. Yeah. To get the right proportions. Yeah, and there. Yeah. Which means this is all wrong this side now.
Well, have a go at him, he did it. Right? It's nothing to do with me.
Who even told you that?
I'm not a grass, but it was nil.
Oh boy, Stu's in the doghouse. Or could it be the chicken house? Whilst they've been standing around bickering, some of us have been getting on with the job. A beautiful new radiator takes pride of place under the window, and on a practical level, it frees up space for the rest of the furniture. Next, our handiwork goes up. What a beaut. At last, Elaine's getting a fabulous new fireplace, making a stunning focal point for the new lounge. And it looks like my DIY mentor Stu's finally finished the shelves. There's no way Julia's letting him loose on the bed coronet. Instead, she's got carpet man Dave and decorator Chris on the job.
Right, okay, well, we want to make sure we've got the centre of the bed first.
Do you want to get this in the right place?
So I think we just need to, we do need to go over this way a bit, yeah. So,
I'll just mark the edge. Yeah.
Shouldn't be too hard, should it?
No pressure, Chris.
Sort of blimey.
What's that? I know what's that.
Yeah, I think you might need either a bigger screw or a bigger wall plug, because if that falls on somebody's head.
They're really heavy curtains as well. Oh dear, Chris.
How's that, Dave?
Did you use the spirit level?
Yeah.
Oh, I knew there was something I forgot.
Do you know what? You just can't get the staff these days. This bed coronet isn't the only romantic touch Julia's got planned for the makeover. She's also got artist Amelia Coward on the case to create the perfect bespoke present for Elaine. Julia's asked the family for 6 locations that are special to them.
So once we've decided that that particular perth is the one we want to go for, we'll carefully cut it out of the map and feature their house right in the middle. Another location on the list is Loo in Cornwall, which is a particularly beautiful map. So next we've got Barnes in London. So we've got this old street map here.
With all the maps chosen and glazed, they're ready to be dried overnight. And the next stage is giving them a good press in preparation for the laser cutter.
We take each one and make sure the focal point is in the middle of the heart and position it into the machine.
The hearts now have a precise edge and they're ready to be mounted on watercoloured paper. I can't wait to see the finished product and find out from Chloe and her brothers what the places mean to the family.
Guys, lovely to see ya. Hey, mate.
How's it going?
Hey, Chloe.
Hiya.
You must be Luke.
I'm Luke, yeah, bring it in.
Oh, come on.
Okay,
And who's this lovely lady?
This is my wife, Claire.
Hey, Claire. Very nice, very nice. Guys, I've got a little surprise for you. You'll know what I mean when you look at it.
Oh, wow, that's welcome.
Wow.
So you've got Perth, which is
Yeah,
where
I
your
get
sister's
it.
from.
That's Barnes in London, where we first lived.
Okay. You've got south of France here.
Yeah, where we the holiday.
West Lou and East Lou, that must be France as well.
No, that's Cornwall.
Oh, I knew that. I'm from Australia, guys. The only one I recognised was Perth. There you go.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Back inside, surely they must have finished with the bed coronet.
You wallpapered the entire room quicker, did you know that?
That's better.
Can't believe it's finally up.
Got there, babe.
This has only taken
amazing.
an hour to put up.
How long's this?
Well, any normal sort of handyman would take about 4.5 minutes, but he's run
Where
away
is
now.
Chris?
You see, he's
He's
so ashamed he's run away.
We're here. here today in Hampshire to help Chloe help her mum Elaine with a beautiful makeover, and we've gone all French today, as you can see, because right before our very eyes, Elaine's bedroom has been transformed and is looking magic.
The rooms are looking fantastic, but there's still plenty to do, and that bed thing's still causing confusion. Even Julia's in a muddle.
It's a bit of a fiddle. And I also think, yeah, we've got a bit too much on the old
Fabric.
Yeah.
There's a fair bit of it in there.
It's certainly a labour of love, and I'm staying well clear. Downstairs, the shelves are just about up, and things are racing ahead with the final touches on the way in.
These are for the kids to put toys and crayons and bits and pieces in.
Just here, or?
Yeah. No, all on the same shelf will be fine. Right-hand alcove, first shelf, please. Sort of one at either end. And come in a little bit from there. Yeah, sort of there-ish.
Julia, is that the right sides?
No, taller one.
Yeah.
Behind the other one as a group.
Do you know what? These designers are really hard to please.
So that is going to go behind, sort of behind that one. So move it. No. And that one just, yeah, stop right there.
Yeah. See you testing the boiler.
Whatever, got there in the end. Now, I've just got one last thing to do.
As soon as she has a look of mischief on her face, I may as well get up to a bit of mischief and leave my mark. Right. Sorry, love. There. Well, I was going to kiss it to say well done. Sorry.
Job done. And time for a sharp exit.
Now, can you explain to me who's here? Because I've got my arms around probably the most gorgeous lady I've seen in a long time.
Oh, thank you.
Sheila.
Oh, I'm your fan for life. Oh, love.
And Sheila is?
My mum's mum's, my nan.
Oh, Nan.
Elaine's just around the corner with husband Paul, who's in on the surprise.
So how are you all feeling?
Fine.
Excited. Very, very
Do you
excited.
think she has any idea what's going on?
No.
Here they come.
Who's that?
How are you?
Oh, I don't know, I'm shivering.
Oh, look at her face again.
Go and see your family, and I'll explain everything in a second. Now, this has all started because of lovely Chloe, okay? Now,
Why am I not surprised?
Chloe wanted to give you something back. So if Paul and yourself and Chloe come with me, all will be revealed if you just come this way.
Before we started work this morning, the lounge was dark, cold, and riddled with Paul's DIY disasters. But now the stylish blue colour scheme makes it feel vibrant and fresh. Tongue and groove panelling and a wood look floor tie Julia's French design together, as well as being practical for the kids. We've built new shelves around the fireplace, providing a home for the TV and a low desk that's perfect for the younger ones. And we've installed a brand new French-style chandelier. The corner sofa maximises seating, and we put a fabulous fire that will keep them all warm and toasty on cold winter nights.
Oh my God.
Oh, wow.
Oh
That's
my
amazing.
Lord.
Oh, wow.
Oh my Lord,
Yeah.
your favourite.
Yeah, sunflowers. Yeah.
Oh, that is
Beautiful, isn't it?
amazing.
Incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely.
It's incredible, isn't it?
I can't believe it.
Give me a cuddle.
Lovely, isn't it, Dawn? Isn't it beautiful?
Things like this just don't happen to us. It's oh, look at the flowers.
Oh.
Look, it's absolutely beautiful.
Well, I'm going to introduce lovely Julia, who's going to explain everything to you. Julia!
Hello. How you doing?
This is our designer,
Lovely
Julia.
to meet you.
Lovely.
Hi, Paul.
Thank you.
How you doing?
This is amazing.
Oh,
absolutely amazing.
It really is.
I do. I love it.
I'm so pleased. You know, you create so much happiness for so many little people, and I just didn't feel that this room particularly reflected that at all. So we filled it with a bit of light and a bit of colour and opened it up as much as possible. Lots of practical seating, and we've got a little desk area for them to do colouring and that sort of thing. And of course I wanted to remind you of the south of France, which is your favourite place. So.
My favourite.
There's sunflowers everywhere.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it all, and I love my fireplace.
Yeah, love the fire.
I do. I was saying I can't go through another Christmas without a fireplace, because where do we put the stockings? You know, it's all things
exactly.
like this.
Somewhere to hang the stocking. But we've had something specially made for you, which is behind us here. This was made by some artisans, and these are vintage maps.
Wow. Yes,
of all of your special places.
Yeah, the places we've been to.
Yes. I believe this is Argel Plage.
Argelis, yeah.
Yes. And of course we've got Woolston. Oh yeah. And Cornwall.
Yeah.
And Barnes.
Oh my. Oh, that
which we have made just
really
for
you. Beautiful.
Really nice.
I couldn't have dreamt something as lovely as this.
I'm
really,
so chuffed.
You've done us proud. Thank you.
Thank you very, very much.
Yeah, I can't wait for the kids now to come home and just, you know, be all over us and actually enjoy it.
We're so glad that you guys have been happy with this outcome, and we'd love to say, you know, thank you very much for letting us in your homes and leave. But there is one more thing we want to show you.
Before we started this morning, Elaine's bedroom was dated and cramped and there was no space to move about. She was in desperate need of a haven to escape to at the end of the day. But now, voila! The new layout of the room makes the most of the space. The radiator has been repositioned under the window, freeing up more space in the rest of the room. We've also swapped their bog standard radiator for a beautiful Victorian-style cast iron radiator. The Provence-themed design is gentle and cosy, and the stylish lilac wallpaper and lavender carpet give the room a soft, feminine feel. The old downstairs light looks stunning now it's been reinvented as a farmhouse chic chandelier. And the bed coronet was worth all the hard graft because it ties the whole design together, adding romance and old-world elegance. Julia's French theme works a treat, and there's no feeling of déjà vu here. It's unrecognisable.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Wow!
Oh my lordy loo!
That's incredible.
Look at this. We must be in a different house, I swear.
The bed was over here earlier.
I know. Look at this.
Look at that. Wow.
So you've got your TV behind there.
Radiator.
Oh wow, yes.
It's absolutely beautiful.
Isn't it? Glorious. Look at
And
that.
the other thing was so ugly, wasn't it? And I love the windows and the netting in that again.
Lovely, isn't it?
Up here, again, French again, but of course we've gone
Yes.
slightly more Provençal up here for you. So
Yes.
French country, very soft. Sorry, a little bit feminine. Sorry, Paul. But we thought Elaine deserved it, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Do you recognise the light fitting?
No.
Lounge.
Yes. Yes, that's right.
Lounge, and you've dressed it.
Yes, well, in
yeah.
fact, Pete and Chloe did this for you.
Lovely, isn't
To
it?
upcycle it and make it into a thing of beauty, I think,
Yes.
now.
It is
Lovely,
beauty.
isn't it?
It is
Excellent,
beauty.
yeah.
Oh,
You do
well done.
Brilliant. Excellent.
Can you explain why you've put... It's a curtain, isn't it?
Well, it's obviously a bed drape hung from a corona. Again, because I wanted to maximise the amount of light and space that you had in the rooms, I didn't want to put anything too heavy at the windows because it does eat the light.
You can have carpet that's new and fresh. How old was that carpet?
Oh, it must have been 20,
Well, we've had it. We
20
inherited it when we came here.
It must be a good 20 odd years, I would think.
Gosh.
Must be.
Definitely time for new then.
Yes, oh yes. It's just amazing. I just can't put it into words exactly what I'm feeling.
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I think if it's all right with you, I'd love you to come and see your family, talk to them, let them know, you know, because I'm sure they're excited and anxious. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
You've been busy bees, you lot.
Now this wonderful family have a beautiful lounge room and a bedroom that's tip-top. They can share it with their family, with their friends, and have some of their own time. Really, genuinely lovely people who not only look after their own kids, but foster other children. I couldn't wish it on a better family. what can I say? It's been one hell of a makeover.
It's been 2 weeks since Elaine's home had its fab facelift, and we've come back to see how she's getting on with the new look.
The first night I was just so excited that I couldn't sleep properly because almost felt like I'd wake up and it would all been a dream and it wouldn't have been there. First thoughts when I walked in was, gosh, somebody has got it so right. Somebody has understood who I am as a person and the things that I like in life. Because one of the biggest things I always wanted was a fireplace. And as I walked in, there was this fireplace just glowing and warming and welcoming. Now it is so light, much more homely feel about the room. As before, it was just a void, if you like. Oh, my bedroom. I don't call it a bedroom, I call it my boudoir. It's bright, airy, has a feeling of opulence up there. It's just so restful now. I think that's the most important thing for us. I am much more house proud now and I'm very anxious to show it off. I love it. It's made me a very happy person.